Swimming pool and a gym in the basement. Wow, that is one heck of a flat.
Yeah, and have you seen the rent on it? It's absolutely extortionate.
You said not to worry about the money.
You should be with other students, not in some luxury flat that you can only afford because your mum's subbing you.
Maybe you could find somewhere a little bit closer to uni.
When we had our takeaway last night, you said you didn't want me in some scuzzy place with slugs in the kitchen. So, I've sent an email about a viewing.
Good. Great, that is fine.
Thanks, Mum.
You have any second thoughts already?
No, I am not.
It will not do Jacob any harm to start paying his own way.
I want him concentrating on his studies, not worrying about the cost of living.
Yeah, well, wait until he gets his grades then you can start splashing the cash.
You know, I've always told Jacob he can be whatever he wants to be. It's a shame that you don't feel the same, David. Said you wanted something concrete within 48 hours.
Something to reassure me that you're competent, on the case, up to the job.
Yeah, so that's why I put together a comprehensive list of venues. I put it all in a document. Links, photos, reviews, all within the deadline.
And if that's what I'd received, I wouldn't be sitting here.
I don't know what you mean.
Oh, I got an email from you this morning at 3 a.m.
Yeah, because I think it's too much trouble for my clients.
With no attachment.
Look, I'm really sorry. I can't apologise enough. I don't know what happened. I'm going to get to the bottom of it and get it sorted by the end of the day.
Not good enough. I am paying you an enormous amount to organise my wedding.
Yeah, well, I mean, you know, if you'd have made an appointment instead of just dropping in.
I've only dropped in because you failed to do what you said you'd do yesterday.
Well, then I'd be, you know, organised together.
Look, I know you're used to planning events that are a little more low-key. Now, if you can't handle such a high-profile, high-net-worth account, I'm happy to find someone who can.
Please, Kim, I'm on it. Next time we meet, I'm going to have everything nailed down. In fact, let's get a date in the diary.
I don't suppose this is a good time.
Not particularly.
Honey, I'm on a mission from Rona. She's on a horse dentistry course. You said you wanted to talk flower girls and it wouldn't wait.
Oh, yeah, I know.
She wants me to be flipping matron of honour. Me, Mrs. Sad Sack single person.
Maybe we could do this another time.
Maybe we couldn't.
Can you tell Rona that I'll ring her, please?
Yeah, OK, she just wanted me to say thanks for your mood board.
Whoa. Rona's had a mood board.
But she wants something a bit less flashy. To be honest, she thought you got her stuff mixed up with Kim's.
Well, at least she's had a conversation with her wedding planner, which is more than I've managed. So I can look forward to discussing my mood board when exactly.
Waiting on some exclusive fabric swatches from Italy and some other stuff. Lots of other stuff. Horse sculptures made from ice.
Wow, sounds fancy.
Sounds interesting.
Sounds like the kind of thing you'd want at the wedding of your dreams. Oh, I wonder how that feels.
Ice horses. Love it. Show me.
The sculptor did send some pictures, but unfortunately I couldn't download them. I don't want to do my pitch to you without being fully prepared.
I know I said money isn't an issue, but we're not talking billionaires' budgets here. You know, I'd rather spend that kind of cash on vintage champagne.
Oh, I'd give anything to be able to have someone to share a glass of champagne with. Or half a cider. Glass of water, even. Right, well, I'll leave you to it. Oh, by the way, Rona said she wants the organic option at her do. The buffet.
OK, thanks, Vanessa.
I can't help noticing that your plans for Rona's wedding are way more advanced than your plans for mine. Even though we've been talking for how long?
I'm putting everything together, OK? Menus, venues, the whole works. The next time we speak, I'm going to have answers to all your questions. Even the ones you've not thought of yet.
I hired you because you're local. I wanted to support your business, you know, keep it in the community. But you're obviously way out of your depth. So, let me take the pressure off. I want my deposit back by this afternoon. You're off the job.
What, you're firing me?
My wedding day is far too important to leave it to an amateur. Goodbye, Leyla.
What an absolute cow! Look at that woman thinks she is. Wanted a bleeding wedding anyway. Snotty, upper self witch of a woman.
Leyla? What the actual...
It's nothing, all right? It's nothing.
Oh, come on, Leyla.
It's a bit of coke.
It's... What are you doing taking cocaine?
It was a client, all right? She gave it to me at the ceremony and then she got drunk at the reception and she forgot.
Seriously?
You know, Kim Tate has just fired me for no reason. I have put my heart and soul into a wedding. I was feeling hyper-stressed. And then I remembered that I had the bag.
Of cocaine?
Yeah. I was upset, you know, and I thought, well, I'll try it, you know, pick myself up, see what all the fuss is about.
You're telling me that Kim Tate has just made you take some random woman's drugs, hmm?
I've never taken it before, I swear. And I won't now, will I? Because thankfully, you've come in and saved me from myself, David.
Oh, come on, Leyla. This is me that you're lying to. So let's start again with the truth.
And my world has been turned upside down since Leanna died. Liam's been so distant and I've tried to be there for him, but it's exhausting, David.
Yeah, I get it. You've had a rough time, but...
And then there was Mina. You know, I got shot, so I thought I was going to die. I have just been struggling, David, you know, to stop myself from going under.
Your husband's a doctor.
Who's been through exactly the same as me. I think he's suffered enough.
Do you know what, Leyla? Come to think of it, you've been acting weird for ages. Up here 1 minute, down there the next. How long have you been on this stuff?
It's got nothing to do with the drugs, all right? I've done them a couple of times, that's it, over the last few weeks.
That bag wasn't left here by a client, was it?
It's from a friend of a friend. It's from Susie, actually.
What, Vanessa Susie?
She's been doing it for years. She knew Holly as well. Well, it was her money, actually, that Holly bought the drugs with the night she died.
What? And does Moira know that?
That's why she's gone. And if I'd have known that, David, I never would have let her in the door, but I didn't, did I? And she saw that I was struggling and she said, here, take a bit of this. It'll make you feel better. And it did, you know, for a few hours.
And now she's gone and you're still doing it. Here, on your own.
Oh, come on, David, look at me. Look at my life. You know, I don't party hard. I don't go out clubbing all the time. I'm not some sort of junkie, OK? Like I said, I have taken it a few times over the last few weeks. That's it. I don't need it.
So you won't be bothered if I take this bag away then, will you?
As long as you don't go and do it all yourself.
That'd be a no then. Right, we're going to go see Liam. Get you the help you need.
Please, David, give me back, right? I'll throw it away. I'll call Kim. I'll claw it back. Just don't go telling Liam.
You've just lost a massive client. Kim's wedding, it should have been a big deal to you, and all you're bothered about is running after me so you can shove more of this stuff up your nose.
I've done a couple of bumps 3 or 4 times just to take the edge off, David. All right, a lot of people do that.
No, a lot of people don't do it, Leyla. The only other person that I knew that did do it was Jay, and he's still in recovery.
Well, I'm nowhere near as bad as him. He's been an addict for years. He was out of control.
Yeah, and you're not.
David, it takes more than a few lines to make someone an addict.
Right, fine. So you won't be bothered if I tip it out then, eh?
No, David.
Stop being so selfish, Leyla. Think about Jacob.
Did you know what? You're right, fine. I don't give a stuff. Tip it away, OK? In fact, I'm glad we've had this conversation. I think it's the kick up the backside that I needed. I've been working hard to avoid some issues that I really need to face.
And you think that's going to help?
I just wanted to feel like myself. Just for a few hours, and that's what it gave me.
You can't run away from yourself, from your problems. You'll only make them worse. Which is why we need to tell Liam. We need to get you some help.
I don't need help, David. I've just been a bit stupid, that's all. Please. Please, David, don't tell Liam. He hates drugs. He hates what drugs do to people, and he'll hate me if he finds out that I've been taking them. I promise you, OK? I promise. I am going to work on my issues, OK? I'm going to do whatever it takes. I'll see a therapist, I'll meditate, whatever, just to get my head straight, OK? And I'll never, ever take drugs again, but please don't tell Liam. If you tell him, it'll end our marriage.